So ex-Genshin VA, Kayli Mills, Kayli the Professional Mills. I'm sure all of you know her. She has finally, boys, gotten her just desserts. That's right. It has reached the masses. It is now on her freaking front page, the SAG-AFTRA controversy. And I think that this will eventually affect her other roles. Her roles at Crunchyroll, her roles on specific major anime, and also over at Nikkei, the game Nikkei, where she voices Roppy. But let's get into it. This is the wiki page, boys. This is the wiki page for Kayli the Professional Mills, and I'm telling you, boys, she ain't very professional behind the scenes, and I'll tell you why. Crunchyroll should probably recast her by the end of this, okay? So let's get into it. First and foremost, as you can see, they have added the SAG-AFTRA controversy, baby. Obviously, this is not a good look. If you are Kayli Mills, you are terrified right now. They just added your most unprofessional public exposure of your lifetime to your wiki page, where, you know, those Hoyo fans, those little Genshin fans, they don't seem so bad no more, you know what I mean? They don't seem so weak no more that you shouldn't have to worry about them, that they're just one game, right? The way that you treat your fans on one game doesn't matter. The way that you treat your coworkers on one game doesn't matter, right? Oh, it matters now, boys. So let's get into it, because oh my God, is this bad. On March 26, 2025, Hoyoverse announced that the English voice actor for Kanish Genshin Impact would be changed from John Patanade to Jacob Takanashi. We all know about that one, but I'll show you in a minute. Following Takanashi's self-announcement, Mills, along with several other voice actors, including Karina Butker, have criticized him for replacing Patanade. Now, they didn't just criticize the man, they tried to dox the man. They tried to attack the man and blacklist him, okay? So it's a lot more than just criticize. Despite Takanashi, who is based in Japan, being unaware of the strike at that time, also not even being a part of the union, by the way, with Mills writing that Takanashi's tweet was diabolical and that he should have taken the role uncredited. This was just the man saying that John Patanade did a great job and he's passing the torch, and I look forward to doing this role. This was their response to that man just saying that he was excited to do the job that he was given, okay? Following this, both Mills and Butker began escalating hostility towards Takanashi, with Mills claimed that Takanashi had not extensively worked on voice acting prior to taking the role of Kanish and was living off his wife. Oh God, dude. She literally tried to dox how much he made, said that he was living off his wife and that he didn't have very much voice acting work before that. But the issue is, right, we have evidence of Kayli Mills literally asking the dude if he could put Kayli Mills in for a role, okay? It's hilarious. The hypocrisy is hilarious. A claim she later walked back and apologized for. Yeah, she felt so sorry that she then went on to attack Jennifer Hale later. This resulted in mass backlash from fans, including player bases in China, Japan, and many demanding all those involved in the harassment of Takanashi be fired, which they eventually were from from Genshin Impact. Now we are waiting on their other roles, but we will see, boys. We will see. In May, Mills released a statement detailing reasons why voice actors are refusing to work in non-union video games, as well as why some voice actors are still working. Mills ended the statement by asking the community to keep supporting the striking voice actors and to, at the very least, see us as human beings. It's very hard to see you as human beings whenever you can't see your colleagues on the other side of the aisle, or even the fans that don't support you as human beings, okay? That makes it extremely hard to view you as human beings. I view you as a human being. The issue is you're just a bad one. In June, Hoyoverse announced the recasting of Mills for the role of Keqing. Okay, boys. Now this is obviously what was in question, what was taking place, what the what the wiki is literally talking about, what her Wikipedia page is talking about. Now, this was her response to Jennifer Hale. After her apology to Jacob Takanashi, she then went on to attack another, and I mean another voice actor by the name of Jennifer Hale. If you don't know her, she is a very large voice actor, much larger than Kayli Mills. But this could draw other roles for Kayli Mills into question on whether or not she actually gets recast from them. Here she attacked Jennifer Hales for strictly saying that one video made by Mugen was eye-opening and that transparency is important. Here she says, you are enabling drama tubers and making people in your community feel unsafe for airing their frustrations while trying to navigate a really tough situation in a private space. This was her response to DMs being leaked about threatening voice actors with blacklist if they did not go along with Kayli Mills' side of the aisle, okay? Here the community note, and of course she gets community noted, boys. We all know about that. Kayli Mills talks about making the community a safe space, but yet harassed Kanish's new voice actor, Jacob Takanashi, and supported an abuser, Chris Niosi. Those are not actions that someone would take if they were trying to make the community a safe space for everybody. And this is one of the statements that she made towards Jacob Takanashi, which I think draws her other roles in as, Amelia in ReZero and, Kaide in Bunny Girl Senpai into question. I think she could actually, and I mean hopefully, Crunchyroll should fire her from those roles. You should not have such an unprofessional voice actor on your list of voice actors, okay? You should not have them. That is a dangerous situation. They could attack any of your other voice actors and make them feel uncomfortable at any point in time, strictly because they have they have an identity issue. They literally think that they're the king of the world, okay? But this is what she said to Jacob Takanashi, simply for the man taking the role in Japan for no reason, just because a role was open. Here she says, this is one small job for him, not his full-time work. It's Karina's bread and butter. He's done very little voiceover work, so it isn't what he's relying on to pay the bills, which it is, by the way. This man does this full-time. For all we know, his wife's the breadwinner. Either way, they bought a house recently, so I doubt it was a necessary job for survival. That's right, boys. She looked into this man enough to know that he bought a house recently. She had people looking into him, looking into dirt on him, and also threatening him with blacklist every step of the way. We feel bad for Kanish's voice actor, but look at this. This is ReZero. She is the role of Amelia in ReZero. She is the role of Amelia. Now, she does great work as Amelia. The issue is behind the scenes, right? She is with the SAG-AFTRA mafia cult. These people do not believe in fairness in the world at all. They are obviously behind the scenes, which is proven in Mugen's video, which is proven in leaked DMs, threatening other actors with blacklisted. They do not follow suit, threatening them with never working in the union again or never getting a union role again. She is obviously a part of that clique. Now, does Crunchyroll want that over at ReZero? Do they want that with the other voice actors? Now, I know Subaru is another voice actor that is with SAG-AFTRA because SAG-AFTRA has a lot of sway in the industry, but is this something that Crunchyroll wants? Because I don't really think so. Now, Kaide over here at Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Now, this being one of my favorite romance anime, when I found out that Kayli Mills was voice acting as Kaide, one of my favorite characters in this anime, I was distraught, boys. I was not happy. Okay, let's just say the least. Obviously, here she pretends that she loves the fans. She pretends that she loves the character, but as we learned with Genshin and her role as Rappi and Nikke, she does not care about the fan base at all. She does not care about her other co-workers at all, and she conflates the character to her. She thinks that she is the character, and you can't dislike her without disliking the character. Okay, that's the issue. Now, me, I love Kaide. I hate Kayli Mills. I don't like Kayli Mills one bit, but here she said it's probably my favorite part of Rascal so far. I voiced Kaide and I got to adapt the scripts as well. So she's saying that she got to adapt the scripts. What a great thing. You know what I mean? I thought the manga was good enough. I thought the sub was good enough. Why are they adapting the scripts to affect the English dub? And why does she say that she gets a say in that? Okay, now this is something I don't agree with or like at all. But obviously, Kayli, the professional Mills over here, this is whenever she got calls for her recast en masse over at Nikke for her role as Rappi. Now, a lot of people did not like the Jacob Takanashi situation. They did not like the route that she took it. They did not like how she portrayed herself in a bad light. She took a public space where she should have been professional and acted completely unprofessional by attacking the man's, livelihood, by attacking how much he made, by trying to say that his wife was the breadwinner. This is not the only example of this, folks. There are many examples on my channel if you want to see it. This is just one of the examples where obviously it's not very good. Now, these people over at SAG-AFTRA and these actors, where both Sean Chiplock as Subaru and Kayli Mills as Amelia, is one of the worst decisions I think that you could make for longevity and for the fan base. Now, showing how professional these people are, whenever they were not doing their job as their roles for their Genshin Impact characters, they were still going to anime cons knowing that they were getting fired, knowing that they were not voicing the characters, and signing autographs as those characters, signing autographs as Keqing. You know what I mean? These are not good things. These are not professional voice actors at all. They've proven it in the public light, and I think that Crunchyroll should fire them. You guys, let me know down below what you think. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. Paper being that organic, crisp, clean, good shit that we need in the voice acting industry, and plastic being that shit that Kayli Mills is smoking. Okay. You guys let me know down below, paper or plastic. Okay, I'm going with plastic. These motherfuckers are plastic as fuck, boys. They're plastic through and through. They're basically mannequins. Aliens come from Saturn, the size of Saturn, come to take over the anime industry, the voice acting industry, and the gaming industry, all underneath the SAG-AFTRA AI, strike scapegoat. Okay, boys, you guys let me know down below what you think. I'm going with plastic. I love all of you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, boys. GG's. Peace.